Imagine being sold at a brutal, intergalactic meat market where the highest bidders are massive, terrifying aliens. You expect a nightmare. Instead, you are purchased by a colossal, lethal Leviathan who looks at you and decides you are his entire universe. Welcome to Property of the Leviathan, the first steamy, fiercely protective, and utterly addictive monster romance in Morrigan Black's Offworld Meat Market series. If you love massive size differences, possessive alien heroes, and the sheer, unadulterated thrill of a terrifying monster who becomes an absolute puddle of devotion for his tiny human mate, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in monster romance, blending the dark, high-stakes backdrop of an alien auction with the sizzling, heartwarming heat of an unstoppable mate bond. The narrative kicks off in the grimy, terrifying halls of the off-world meat market, where our resilient human protagonist is put on the auction block. The atmosphere is thick with the dread of the unknown and the overwhelming, awe-inspiring scale of the monstrous aliens bidding on him. But then the Leviathan claims him. Black excels at capturing the intense culture clash and the mind-bending reality of the size difference, making every massive possessive touch and every deep grumbling growl feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its unapologetic embrace of the monster romance, meat market/abduction, and size difference tropes. Watching the fierce, terrifying Leviathan fight his own wild, predatory instincts to be gentle with his fragile human mate, only to unleash absolute world-ending hell when anyone looks at him wrong, is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the sizzling, steamy tension to life, perfectly capturing the Leviathan's deep, possessive devotion and the protagonist's breathless surrender to a bond that is as emotional as it is intensely physical. Beyond the spicy romance and the monstrous dynamics, the soul of Property of the Leviathan lies in its emotional healing and the incredible strength of the protagonist. This isn't just a story about a fragile human needing rescue. It's about a survivor who meets his massive alien mate's fierce energy with his own unyielding courage. The emotional anchor is the transition from the trauma of the auction block to a fierce, all-consuming devotion, proving that even the most terrifying monsters can offer the safest harbor. The found family dynamics of the other rescued humans and aliens on the Leviathan ship provide a hilarious and heartwarming backdrop to the high-stakes underworld politics. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A massive threat from the ruthless syndicate that runs the meat market or a rival alien faction targets his new mate, forcing the Leviathan to unleash the full, terrifying power of his species. The finale is a breathtaking display of raw, primal strength, tactical warrior brilliance, and unyielding devotion. He doesn't just protect his mate, he obliterates anything in his path to keep him safe, delivering a deeply satisfying, emotionally resonant, and incredibly steamy payoff that cements their bond forever. Property of the Leviathan is a triumph of the monster romance genre. It is sweet, spicy, and unapologetically addictive. Morrigan Black has crafted a debut that perfectly captures the thrill of being claimed by a monster from the stars. Plug in your headphones, surrender to the auction block, and join the Leviathan and his human. The galaxy is cruel, but in his massive arms, he is finally safe.